Hello,
Hey,
welcome, you
YouTubers.
guys.
Oh my gosh, there's 24 people already.
They were there
Woo!
ready for us.
Guest house is coming up. We're just getting all set up on our other devices here. Welcome. Everyone.
Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah. Hey, Trevor. All right, let's get publishing
So
here.
I've got the note already in there for you.
Okay, sounds good. Get on there. I'm going to go live, okay?
Yeah.
Here
All
we
right,
go.
welcome. Welcome to Guest House, everybody. We're going to play the whole record for you tonight.
Oh, goodness. Let's see here.
Anything I can help you with?
Let's see. We're going live. That's good. Right?
Yeah. I think you're, yeah.
All right. Welcome,
Good evening.
Everyone.
Thank you for being here. Oh, wow. We're doing it all. Can I help you with anything on that front? Oh, yeah. I think, let's
see more.
There we go. You just have to kind of click it and hold it for a second.
All right. Hey, Melinda.
The magic happens.
All right.
Should I grab this light?
Sure. That'd be nice, yeah. How's everyone doing tonight? Great to see you, David. And Heather's sad that she was second, not first.
Oh.
Oh, hey, Amber.
Oh, you guys. You're here again. I can't believe it.
I know. I can.
We feel the love. Thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Hey, Jim.
Oh, wow. We're going to do this whole record. It's a big record.
Yeah.
So you guys, I hope you're comfortable. I hope you're just kind of in a good place. So
hey, Jonah.
We feel really fortunate that we can get to do this with you.
Hey, Rick.
Week after week.
Somebody's watching from their tent in the backyard.
Oh,
Hi,
wow.
Daisy.
That's amazing.
Hey, Jennifer.
All right, everybody.
All right, here we go. All right.
We're doing it. We're playing all of this record, Guest House.
Are you going to need the order in front of you? You've been studying it. David's been really studying up.
I've got it here.
Okay, good.
I've got it.
All right.
A side, B side. We're going to do it all.
People are watching from the UK. Oh, my goodness.
Staying up so late. Thank you for doing that.
Let us know. Berkeley 24, Jonah just said. I think I know what that means.
Ooh.
Let us know where you're watching from. It just helps all the social media loves when people comment, you know. So I mean, I love it too. But let us know where you're watching from. I want to know. Generations watching Colorado. So
love it. I want to know what song you're most excited to hear tonight.
Oh yeah. Can you read them? I'm gonna list them out and let us know which one you're excited for. Every Time Katie, Dark Night of the Heart, Guest House, Young Man, Singing to Me, Time Will Not Track Us Down, Don't Lose Heart, Blood Jump, Lose Touch with the World, Everything Changes, When You Need Somebody, and Forgiveness.
We put a lot of. I mean, the thing is, we recorded
songs.
We recorded way more songs for this record. That's why we had all the extra ones for Electric Artifacts and for the Ala Rumba Rumba CD. There were a lot of songs, and we were able to narrow it down to 12. But it's still a lot. It's a lot of music. So. Thank you
Blood
guys
Jump.
for.
All right.
We got a Blood Jump with
Every Time Katie.
Nice. Young Man and Guest House.
Hey, Young Man. We don't play Blood Jump that often. We don't play Young Man that often.
Oh, hey, Marshall, the Fordyces.
Oh, the Fordyces.
Love it. Love it.
Thank you for that nice tip, Cassandra. When you need somebody, I know I can't wait to play that one. That's near the end. Right? Yeah.
Is there anyone you're not looking forward to hearing? You can say that too. That's the time like when you just kind of take a break from the computer and you go just kind of water your garden or Blood Jump. All right. Nice. Friends in Grinnell, Iowa. Every Time Katie. Okay, well, we're going to play that first. I mean, I don't know. Do you guys like that we play it in the order of the record?
Yeah.
It kind of takes all the suspense out.
No, but that's...
No, just like how you know it.
It's the way. If you really know this record, then you know the order of the songs. I think.
When You Need Somebody. All right. Yeah. These people are going to wait to the end. They're going to be here all night long if they're waiting for When You Need Somebody.
They'll be here.
All right. Everything Changes. We've got one for Everything Changes. This is great. Anything you want to say before we dig in?
How was your day?
I had a good day. I mean, we had that grackle thing. It was kind of like
quite a
morning.
Grackle incident. Well, it might be a starling. Do you all know what grackles or starlings are? My dad thought it was a starling.
Okay.
Anyway, it's apparently a bird that was imported from England, and we realized I was hearing like bird noises right through my wall, and we realized there was a grackle making a nest in our attic, basically. So
that was
we
a
had
very exciting morning for us.
the best part was when our 6-year-old got totally decked out with like a headband or like a bandana and like her roughest clothes, and she decided that she would be the one to like crawl into the attic and see if there was a bird nest there. There wasn't, or there was, but it was.
They're saying the grackles are back. They know it. People are feeling it. Yeah, the grackles are back. All right, I got it.
David, it's kind of an inside joke that if people tell David a line for a song, and it's kind of an annoying thing.
But that one I like.
I think the grackles are back. I don't know, kind of has a nice ring to it.
They're very aggressive to other birds.
I know. That's why we don't want it in our Katie Cooper date night.
Man,
date night tip. Thank you.
You guys.
This is kind of our date night too, so thanks, Katie.
Oh, and also if you guys want to share this is a good time to let other people know that this is where you're hanging out tonight, that you're coming to the guest house performance. Someone, did I get any tips while I was doing the dishes?
Actually, yes.
Yeah, I did get some tips while I was doing dishes. Thank you for asking.
People watch these later and then send a little tip, and it's just so sweet. I mean, very sweet. All right.
So every time Katie is kind of like a big one to start with. I feel like it's kind of like, usually we like wait till we're pretty deep in the set for that one, but I made a whole new setup here for you tonight. Do you feel feel like you got enough room?
Yeah. So we've got the keyboard set up, so we're gonna play some piano.
All right.
Later.
A tiny bit just for you. So I feel like I'm good.
See? All right.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, Wondrous Love, Marshall. Wrong album. Wrong.
That was last week, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it's archived. You can find the whole performance of Knock Knock Get Up. It's up there. Sorry, buddy. We'll just call you, Marshall, and we'll play Wondrous Love for you any time of day.
Yeah, call us, please.
Friends these friends are friends that house us so many times. So we anytime they want Wondrous Love, we'll call them and give that to them. All right. But it's every time Katie. It's guest house. All right. Thank you so much for being everybody. Every time Katie, a dreamy bed, I wake up with aches I never knew before. Every time Katie stir up the dead, I want you just a little bit more. Thought I heard you say my name, thought I heard it faintly. Every time Katie, I'm hanging by a thread, it seems to be quite often lately. Every time, Katie, I drive to your house, I get lost in your neighborhood. Every time, Katie, the fire gets doused, I run off to gather more wood. Sometimes I think that there's no point, wondering what could be. Every time, Katie, you wear that blouse, hanging fruit on a poisonous tree. Please don't tell me it's not gonna happen. Please don't tell me to believe in fate. I'm not trying to tell you that sometimes all is lost the moment you hesitate. Katie, I look in your eyes, I feel the slithering cold wind of doubt. Every time, Katie, we're about to try, I feel paralyzed throughout. Everything loose becomes magnetized, everything light feels weighty. Every time, Katie, the path opens up, why must we fill it with debris? Rise up to the world, I face its inscrutable will. Every time, Katie, your white flag unfurls, my kicking heart momentarily stills. But then I see it's not fair. Cause she don't close like flailing. Every time Kate and milk's about to spoil, I wonder why the hell are we waiting? Every time Katie, every time Katie, I dream in bed, I wake up with things I never knew before. Every time Katie, we stir up the dead, I want you just a little bit more. Thought I heard you say my name, thought I heard it faintly. Every time Katie, I'm hanging by a thread, it seems to be quite often lately. All right.
Oh,
Thank
welcome
you.
if you're just joining us. Hey, Rich. Hi, Allie. I wanted to say something. I feel like I try to say hi if I recognize your name or your little handle, your little @ name on Instagram. But it turns out we don't actually see everybody's name. So I promise I'm not ignoring you. If you look and you're like, she definitely knows me. Why isn't she saying hi? We don't see everybody. So I just wanted to get that, air that. It's been weighing on me. That was a huge woohoo. Thanks, David.
Oh, nice.
On YouTube. If you're just joining us, let us know where you're watching from. We love seeing that. Hey, Kirsten. Auntie Nancy. Joey says hi, Kier. Oh, that's so cute.
Every time Katie.
Oh, thanks for sending a CD to Carrie. Yeah, so last week we played all of Knock Knock Get Up, and we decided we'd send out copies of Knock Knock Get Up to anybody who wants one. So if you want a copy of Knock Knock Get Up, email us your address or the address of a friend, and we will mail it to you. It turns out we can't really mail things abroad. Sorry, somebody wanted one in England today, and we have to wait till we can go back to the post office to do that. But we can mail U.S. addresses from home. We just put a butterfly stamp on it. Date night in Boston. Yeah. Excellent.
All right, this is when we're going to try the keyboard setup. Do you want to kind of like get in your
I guess I just
zone
want
over there and
people
see
to be
how
able
it
to
feels?
see still.
I think if we turn this one a little bit more.
Should I angle my keys maybe? What if I just go like this?
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
You guys can sort of see that.
Okay.
What are we playing, by the way?
Dark Knight.
Right. Okay.
Song number two, babe.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh, I don't recognize this keyboard anymore. It's been so long.
That's not right for you?
Can you all hear that okay?
All right.
Can you all hear that keyboard? I need a thumbs up. In Dayton, can you hear the keyboard? This is so weird.
They say yes.
Baltimore?
The YouTubers say yes.
Okay.
They say thumbs up. They say
Okay,
you're
thumbs
good.
up. All right.
You're good.
All right.
You're good. You gotta
All right.
trust
David
your
did
sound guy here.
David did a major setup here to get us all set up for Guest House. I'm just
All
going
right.
to bring this a little closer.
Okay.
All right. Oh, good. Coming through great. Okay, good. Thanks, Al.
There was a picture of you swinging an axe above your head. Oh, it made me ache. It made me ache. was that song we used to sing with your breath between my lips. Oh, it made me shake, it made me shake. In a bed we once shared, though we both were freezing. My hands were chained, my hands were chained. Two matches side by side, all that we were missing. The smallest flame, the smallest flame. We waited, we waited. Were you waiting there for me? Were you waiting? Were you waiting? Were you waiting there for me? In the dark night, you took my hand. You led me to a clearing. There we lay, oh, there we lay. The world is filled with secrets. You told me yours. Set the grass ablaze, set the grass ablaze. I was not alone, but I was waiting for you in the dark night of the heart. You were waiting, you were waiting. You were waiting there for me. You were waiting. You were waiting. You were waiting there for me. You were waiting. You were waiting. You were waiting there for me.
Marshall's clapping. Thank you. So is Michelle. Thanks, everyone. I think, I mean, this is sort of give myself a pat on the back, but the view is really nice from YouTube tonight, everyone.
It's your
particularly,
whole,
well, it's like my keyboard setup. So if you want to check out YouTube, Instagram, it's hard for me to see when I'm playing keys. I might have to scoot you over. All right, David's releasing a stink bug back into nature, out of our home. If you're just joining us, we're playing all of Guest House, this beautiful record, artwork designed by our friend Todd, but it was a picture of a sculpture that David's friend created out of windows. You can sort of see. I mean, you all have this record. What am I?
There could be some new fans. There could be some people that.
It's such a big group here. There's so many people watching. This is so amazing. I would do this if 10 people were watching. I don't care about the numbers, but it's so sweet that there are hundreds of people watching.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I thought that piano sounded a little distorted.
It is. It's because I'm going through that other amp for you.
Can I turn down the distortion on the amp? No, it's just a crappy amp.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, that's our only amp. Okay, fine.
Sorry, it's just if you also want your vocal and the fiddle, I just had to pull that amp
I want
out.
it all.
Sorry.
I want it all. What can I say?
We're working with
Oh, good. Michelle's a catch and release bug person too. Absolutely.
Now, the problem with putting a song like Guest House third on the record means that for a night when we play the record in its entirety, we play Guest House third. We've never done that.
I know, but tonight's not the grand finale. It's just.
I feel like I thought maybe with the new record with Line of Light we would stop ending with Guest House, but we still almost always end with Guest House. We've done a little bit of Toro Sakaman at the end, but there's just something about Guest House that just feels like the end of a show. So I don't want you to just be tuning in and turn it off. Don't turn it off after the song. We still have a lot more to play. So this is just one of many songs tonight. Is that fair to say?
Yeah,
Is that,
of course.
That
It's
doesn't
3
not
out
like
of
putting.
12. No, it's just one. It's just one song. Now,
Oh.
are we gonna switch spots for this?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
I think that would be good.
All right. This accordion, small though it may be, is very powerful in sound. So it's nice for me to switch to the right side so I don't blast David. All right.
All right, everybody.
All right. Oh, I just wanted to introduce my outfit. This is not a bathrobe. It's actually a beautiful kind of kimono shawl thing. Okay, I'm not.
Did
wearing
anybody
a
think that
bathrobe.
she was wearing a bathrobe?
I mean,
It's very stylish. It's very
I'm
stylish.
saying it before they
Oh.
think that. Before they have a chance to think I might have come up in my bathrobe. I really spend a lot of time, like 30 seconds, thinking about what I'm going to wear because I'm cuddling our kids to sleep until 8:26. Actually, it was 8:28 tonight. What can I say? But I threw this on. I thought it looks pretty good.
I think it looks great. I love it.
It's not a bathrobe, though. To clarify,
I think
once more.
Christine says we should just play Guest House twice. We maybe just should play the whole record, Guest House third, and then also finish.
I mean,
with
when you
Guest House.
name a record after, it's the title track.
Yeah.
After all.
All right.
Hi, Dana.
The
Thanks.
suspense is built up. All right, we're gonna do it.
All right.
Oh, Allison wants to help us get a new amp. Well, these tips are gonna help with that. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think we've got enough already to. Thank you. That's very
Our
kind, Allison.
technical. I mean. Anyway, technical things are not our thing.
All right. Well,
That's why. Wait, just that I may say. That's why some friend of ours just mailed us this beautiful microphone because he thought we really needed it, and we did. So anyway, here we go.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have a simple request. Hope it's not an imposition. Hope it's not an imposition. I have a simple request concerning your house for destiny. I'm in a time of transition. I have a simple request. Hope it's not an imposition. I've been living out of a suitcase, sleeping in dingy rooms, sleeping in dingy rooms. I've been living out of a suitcase. I've never lived in LA, but I've always wanted to. I've never lived in LA, but I've always wanted to. In a state of this house, we let me stay in your guest house. I won't leave the way I'll be quiet as a mouse. No music out for me, and this ain't your guest. There's a lemon tree out back. I will make you lemonade. I'll make you lemonade. There's a lemon tree out back. Leave it on the back porch so that you never leave the shade. There's a lemon tree out back. I will make you lemonade. Your guest house, please let me stay in your guest house. I won't leave the way I'll be quiet as a mouse. No music out the radio, let me stay in your guest You chose a certain path, you found that you were undressed. Found you were underdressed. You chose a certain path, now you fly first class, and you have a house full of. You chose a certain path, found that you were underdressed. I did what made my heart sing. I threw away the oars. I threw away the oars. I did what made my heart sing. Now I need a place to crash. Please open up your door. I just need a place to crash. Please open up your door. Let us stay in your guest house. In your guest house. I won't be in the way. I'm quiet as a mouse. No music out the radio. Let me stay in your guest house. Google Map today, I said the same street I might live on, the same street I might live on. I Google Map today, I said, how much stores are you rated? Just past the dog salon, a gated fence with cameras on. You must know the walls behind. So there's a guest in the body. You gotta treat it right, everybody. You gotta treat it right. So there's a guest in the body. Don't kick it out too early. Can I just stay tonight? 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 Can I stay? You can't stop. You can't stop. You can't stop. Can I stay? You can't stop. You can't Kids,
All right,
don't do
show's
that.
over.
All right.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, everyone.
Oh, thank you. Thank you
Oh,
so
that was
much.
fun. Thanks for all those lemon emojis. Yeah.
I trade that with
Sure.
you for the other guitar. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We're doing all of Guest House tonight. Not just Guest House, the song, the whole record, all 12 songs. We are so happy that you're joining us here. We thank you so much for the tips through Venmo or PayPal, or if you join Patreon, that is a really very special way to support us right now. We're trying to make being artists more sustainable, and this kind of crisis that this whole country and the world is in has kind of brought it into focus, like how we needed to kind of reimagine what we're doing and how to survive not being reliant on touring. And it's been amazing how many of you have already become patrons on there just in the first couple of weeks. So thank you so much for doing that.
What is Patreon? For people who don't know it.
It's a way that you can support an artistic endeavor like a band, where you pay a certain amount. It can be even $3 a month, and you become a subscriber or like a monthly member of that band. And so in return, you get exclusive access to new songs before other people hear them, all of our archival different versions of songs, and kind of the evolution of the material, and then all these other cool little projects we're working on the side, we're going to unveil first to the Patreon folks. So it's a special way to kind of just be part of the team, to like be like a member of the CSA for this band, and it makes a world of difference. So thank you guys so much to those who've already jumped on board right when we started it.
I see some of your names right now.
We had to look at the record to see what song
I had
was
to
next.
see what was next. This is a song called Young Man. We have not played it in many moons.
Since the tour with Darlingside, maybe? Is that the last time we played this song?
It's been a long time. It's been a long time.
We've
One
never done it on
reason-
accordion.
One
Oh,
reason
you're
is
gonna
that-
tell them?
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna say, hey Stephanie, thank you. There's this certain kind of solo part I'm not really a big fan of, and it kind of needs an electric guitar. But today I tried playing it on accordion for the first time, and I feel like accordion's a good instrument for this song. So I feel a new kinship for it.
Nice. So this is the first time that you've ever done it on accordion, though, right now, tonight, in front of all these people and the thousands of people who will watch this in the next couple of weeks.
What have we got to lose? Can I tell an accordion story?
Yeah, of course.
I was sitting trying to practice this song, and our 3-year-old came up with this little toy hammer and said, "Mom, do you need me to pound that in for you?" And I did need him to pound. It's like a little thing that's sticking out, and I did need it pounded in. And he pounded it in proudly, and it was such a sweet moment, because normally when you ask if something needs pounding, it doesn't. Okay. Am I on this side for this still?
I think so.
Okay.
So we're going to start with that breakdown. And I'm playing it in G, right?
Playing G.
So A, C, G.
Yeah,
Right.
let's try it.
The first time Sue's ever played accordion on this song, everybody. We practiced today with
Sort
the kids.
of, sort of.
Yeah, calling
Check
it
out
a
our
rehearsal.
Instagram story to see what the rehearsal was actually like. Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The ambitious man said to the young man in his way, the higher up the ladder, the more you feel the wind shake. I am that young man. I am that young man. The ambitious man said to the young man, following his path, do you ever wonder why you're striving? Is that a question you're afraid to ask? In that young man, in that young man. All right, stay there. Ambitious man said to the young man, though he knew it was useless to preach, you're dying for what's next. But aren't you where you always wanted to be? I am that young man. All right.
How'd that feel?
I think it's very promising.
Yeah,
I think it's
it
very
has
promising.
potential too.
Whew. Can
How
we
are
switch
you all
back
doing?
real quick so I get kind of
Sure.
situated for the
Yeah.
next one?
Sure. What would you say is the next one?
Oh, singing to me.
Oh, excellent.
Something we know.
Excellent. Something
We know well.
This one is we played a lot, of course. You should tell them the official story about it.
Singing to me.
Yeah.
The official
Just
story.
just because it has a real birth story.
Give me 1 second here, just to...
Well, I'll start the story. We got to tour with the wonderful Tift Merritt, who you all should go listen to if you have not already. And we had this amazing tour manager with us named Bart, and Bart would sell merch for us at the, in the back of the venue every night. And each night he would come back after the show and say, "Oh my gosh, you guys, Tift was singing just to me. The whole show. She was looking straight at me and singing just to me." And of course, we all know that may or may not have been true. But Tiff does have a way of making you feel like you're the one that she's singing to.
Mm-hmm. What was I gonna say?
About Tiff or Bart or singing to me?
I don't know. I just started working on a Tiff Merritt song because we're gonna do a night of covers of bands that we're friends with or that we've toured with, and so it's been so cool. I heard that song is so beautiful, "Feeling of Beauty." It's just like I don't know. And it's kind of like when you go on tour with someone, you hear that song every night for a month, and I don't know. It's so it's hard. It's so listening to that's so nostalgic for me to hear that song, and so evocative of like a time in our life when we did that tour, and like we left the tour and flew to Utah for that one show, and then back to the tour.
What was the one show?
In the Sun Valley when Bart got pulled over.
Oh yeah. So the same guy, Bart. We flew to Utah. No, it's Idaho.
Oh, Idaho.
That's
Sorry.
Why I didn't remember.
Sorry.
That's
Sorry.
Why I didn't
feel.
remember. We didn't have. Okay.
Yeah.
Utah. Do not take that personally. Idaho. Do not take that personally either. Nothing alike. Okay, we flew to Idaho, and we were driving from the airport. Oh, no, there's pink blood. Dang, man, those things are serious.
They like this room.
And hey, Cadman. Wait, someone's family is forcing them to watch the Return of the Jedi instead of our concert.
Like they have to leave right now. They're gonna.
You have to go right now. I mean, don't you have 2 screens in your house? No, sorry, I don't know. I don't know how many screens you have, but okay, I'm just gonna tell this story really quick. We were driving very late at night from the flight to some rural part of, where was that? Sun Valley, Idaho. Oh, I smell stink bug now.
Yeah, I know. I've got it on my hand. Sorry.
Maybe you go wash them.
Okay, all right.
Your sounds like your guitar. Oh, it's so strong. Okay.
No, sorry.
They don't all smell, but some of them really smell. Okay. We get pulled over. Bart is driving, and the cop says, you're speeding. And Bart looks him right in the eye and says, because the guy said, "What are you guys doing here?" And Bart said, "Sir, these are musicians. They're folk musicians, and we're playing at the local elementary school tomorrow morning for the students," which was true. And the guy just looked at us and said, "All right, you're off the hook. Just be careful. The animals are moving." Remember that?
Yeah.
The animals are moving. That's the whole story. All right, people are. Oh, good. David Wax Museum greater than signed Star Wars. Thanks for that.
Say the lights make you blind. I don't buy that. I don't buy that. Say some hearts miss all the signs. I don't buy that. I don't buy that. 'Cause our eyes lie and my heart's down. Then I could see you were singing to me, singing to me, singing to me, singing to me. Hundreds of people in the crowd. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Calling out for you, screaming so loud. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. 'Cause I know this is rock and roll. They can't see. You were singing to me, 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 singing to me. You were singing to me. sing them go, but they're refusing. Those words you wrote just for me. Don't deny it. Don't deny it. Stand for love. This world agrees. Don't deny it. Don't deny it. Burn like the sun. Not for everyone. And oh, the sweetest thing. Sing it to me. 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 Sing it to me.
Oh, thanks everyone. I really try not to read the comments during it, but some lady wrote that the stink bugs were moving, and that made me laugh. I almost lost my place in the song there. Right.
Thank you guys so much for being here. We are playing all of Guest House. We're not even halfway done. It's a long record, but we are so appreciative that you have decided to come and spend your night with us here. Thank you so much. We're in our home in Charlottesville, Virginia. This is our 6th week of doing this, our 6th Tuesday in a row that we've been doing a weekly show. We have been doing a different theme each week. We've been playing all of our records in full, and next week we're going to do an all Spanish set. Everything's going to be mostly traditional songs, but a lot of traditional son jarocho and a lot of old Mexican love songs that I've learned over the years. So I'm very excited to dig into some of those next week and do an all Spanish set. We don't do that ever. So we're stretching out.
Yeah. Somebody asked this would be a good song to talk about. Someone just asked if the songs are already arranged and kind of written when you go into the studio.
Well, this one was that we're about to play, Time Will Not Track Us Down, was one that we had been working on kind of for a while. It had been lingering as a song. I thought, I feel like there's some kernel here in the song that's worth something, but I just couldn't figure it out. And so it got to be a long, sprawling kind of like, I hate to say it, but kind of Mumford and Sons-esque song. That was like, I was like listening to their music and I like those guys a lot, but I was just like, that's not us. And so it felt like I was kind of putting it on to like try to be like, write a song like Mumford and Sons or something. And so I think once I kind of let go of that, it was like, that just doesn't work for us at all. And I think once we did the whole record, we'd recorded a lot of songs, but there wasn't anything like this, like just something that's just one guitar and 2 voices and like the most simple kind of like Her Majesty, like kind of like a little like Beatles cut that's just like a short little love song. And so in the studio, we kind of like started cutting until we just got down to the bare essentials on this song, to the 3 lines that worked.
I love it.
Took all the instruments out.
What could be better? Says the non-lyricist. Hey Blake, welcome.
My love, I see what is haunting you. My love, I see what is haunting you. Please don't be afraid. Please don't be afraid. Please don't be you guys.
Thanks everyone. All
If you
those
haven't
hearts and claps.
told us yet where you're watching from, please let us know where you're tuning in from. We love to see that. And what's your B-side favorite? What's your favorite of the B-side?
Is that starting the B-side? Or
Yeah, we're hitting the B-side now.
That is the B-side.
All right, favorite song on the B-side. Here are your options. Don't Lose Heart, Blood Jump, Lose Touch with the World, Everything Changes, When You Need Somebody,
I like that one.
Forgiveness.
I like that one too.
Those are your options, B-side. Let us know.
Hey, Sarah.
Sometimes
Hey,
people
Sarah.
neglect the B-side on a record, you know? Don't Lose Heart, Everything Changes. All right. I like it.
Most people don't have a favorite from the B-side.
I was going to say Wakanda. I was like, that's not a song of ours. I was like, oh, that's where
they
it's
come
from.
Yeah.
It's from
Where's that?
Forgiveness.
Does anyone, do you know where Wakanda is?
No, I don't know.
Will you give us more details on where Wakanda is?
B-side for life. Yeah, Denise. B-side. Oh, yeah. There's some songs that I feel like we're going to play the rest of our career on the B-side, you know? There's some, When You Need Somebody, don't you think? Lose Touch with the World. We're just going to play those the rest of our career.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Sometimes you put those songs on the B-side that you're not so sure about, you know? You're like, I don't know if people are going to, just the diehards that are going to spend the time and really dig in, you know? But now in the streaming world, it's like people might hear the first 3 songs of your record, and so you have to front load it a little bit for that clientele.
Like Guest House number 3, for example.
Katie
I will say,
#1.
every time Katie, first song on this record, is our most streamed song on Spotify.
They're most popular.
Most popular. What's the difference?
Harder has been streamed the most over the course of its life.
I see. Right.
But the one that most people
most
are listening to this week, it's usually that one.
Every time Katie. Anyway, we already played it. You missed it if you're just tuning in. But you all saw it. Oh, it's a secret spot. Wakanda.
Oh, they can't even say. Maybe it's like
hinted at it.
Oh,
they
okay.
hinted at where it was.
Maybe he's outside our house right now.
This person loves Love Jump. That's not a song, but I like that.
That'd be a great name for an alternative song to Blood Jump.
All right, so what's up now?
Don't Lose Heart, I think.
All right.
Right?
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, Don't Lose Heart.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. This song is a good one for right now.
Mm-hmm. We wrote it when we were living in Western Massachusetts, and it's about a time in our life when we were starting to tour all the time, and so the way that made sense was if we found a place to live for free because we were never there, and so our friends let us squat in their construction site. That was like an incredible old tavern from the 1700s. And there was no heat in this house. So that's
sometimes water, sometimes hot water, sometimes a working bathroom, not all the time.
Lots of animals. Animals were moving in that house.
Animals were moving often and always. Construction workers would come in, like open the door of the bedroom, like, ah! I would say, ah. They would also say, ah. It was really creepy spot and beautiful spot. There's like peeling wallpaper, and there'd be like newspapers from the 1800s as the lower level of the wallpaper. Amazing spot.
But we were living there, and at some point, kind of in a difficult moment, and Rita Houston from WFUV reached out to us and made our CD, Everything Is Saved, CD of the month, and bought 1,000 copies of our CD, and that changed our life.
Godsend.
So this is kind of the moment
so
before we got the Rita Houston.
Copies of something. Is that the hint? Oh, Caleb.
No money in the bank, no honey in the tank, no heat in this house. Small defeats, but they mount. We're barely afloat. I can, but I don't. A different bed every night, underfed we survive. Windowless rooms, these feverish tunes. We're barely afloat. I can, but I don't. The thing may now be to quit. That's not something that I'm willing to admit. Goes hard. Don't lose heart. Don't lose heart. This is the hardest part. Right.
Oh. You're burning through some of these
Oh,
songs.
am I playing too fast?
Some of them I
That's
feel
fast.
are a
Okay,
little
I'll try to.
fast, but we're about to hit the
Thanks.
slow song, so that's
Okay.
okay.
just
I know it's such a.
Getting carried away.
I know it's so fun. It's fun to play that one actually. Thanks for all these nice comments, you guys. It's so sweet, and all the bubbling hearts. Oh man.
All of Guest House, we're doing it. And it's a good because there's some songs that we don't ever play, and I feel like there's a good challenge to kind of dig back in and kind of rediscover some stuff. Like you're like, oh, we could be playing that more often. It's not, like we've never done Dark Night, just you on piano and me on guitar. We've never done a real version of that just as a duo. It just has always felt hard, but I think we could figure that out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got time to work on that.
Oh man,
we feel really lucky to be able to have two musicians in the house, because I know a lot of musicians are at home with just one of them. So we feel very lucky that we can do these shows together and be a band stuck at home together.
Well, we're gonna do Blood Jump. Are you gonna jump on the accordion? Do you want to switch sides again, maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, Blood Jump. I don't know if I have much to say about Blood Jump, but Don't Lose Heart was one of those songs where it also, it came together more than it coming together in the studio. Came together in kind of the pre-production and like hanging out in Brooklyn at Josh Kaufman's house, the producer's house, and that was two different songs that we melded into one, which is I feel like is like a common thing that's happened on records before, where you kind of have two separate things. I mean, that happened on Big Sur, where there's two separate songs that exist, and then you kind of when you start to figure out what songs make the record, you just actually realize that two songs are complementary, or like are different sides of this,
Or it's just like the chorus of one is really great and the verse of the other is really great and the other parts are not that great. So you just
take the good parts and put it into one thing. Blend up. I was thinking about piano, but I was like,
it would be nice.
You want me to try?
Yeah.
All right.
Piano
I'll try to just mix it up.
And
Thank
then
you,
you
honey.
could really rock on that.
All right. This has been a while. We haven't done this one in a while.
But you want to see David on piano. It's so fun. Let's see if we can tilt you a little bit. Oh, yeah. Okay, YouTube has a good view of the piano, by the way. Let me see if I can give...
Oh. That's right. That'll pop right back on there.
Okay, here we go. Minor technical snafu here. Okay, how's that? That's good. All right. You get a little view of David on the... All right, here we go.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump this long, wanting to TV's on mute, the anxious fruit left on vine by neglect. jump, the sad clump, nerves in the spine. Can't see past the cloud of glass, future wrapped in pride. The jump, the jump, the shout of fear, drowning here beneath the brightest star. The jump, the jump, the jump, the
Oh, well, that was something. Where's the bass sound? I really mean to
yeah,
crank up
it's
the
got-
bass. I mean, it's a little laugh. Okay. So, Instagrammers, we're about to lose you.
Oh.
It's been 1 hour. We're going to turn you off and come back on, okay? All right. Bye, Instagram.
We'll be back. Right back.
Okay, right back.
All right.
All right. They're
I'll just
dancing now.
share right
This?
now. Yeah. I don't know. Let's
Let's
just
try
do
it.
it. Say next. Oh, you're gonna. All right. That's wise. All right. The next song is "Lose Touch with the World."
Okay.
Now, this is the first song that I wouldn't. You have to put something in there. Okay.
Okay. Just
Yeah.
post.
So, "Lose Touch with the World" is the first song that we did once we did our first streaming show 6 weeks ago here from our house. And at some point there was someone wrote a bio for us, and they were doing their best, but it was like, and I didn't correct them because it was one of those things where our plate was so full trying to get ready for the tour, but they talked about this song and said it was
Hold
about.
on 1 sec. Let's just get these
Okay.
guys back.
Great.
Welcome back, Instagram.
All right.
All right, Instagram
You're
is
live.
back.
You're back, Instagram. So I was gonna say that this song was described as something about like missing people when you travel, but it's really a song about kind of interacting with the world through screens and kind of feeling like how important it is to stay in touch with the world that's not just the world on a screen. And so it felt like the most appropriate song to kind of start, because we feel so fortunate that we can do this, that we can be in our house and go upstairs to the attic and put our kids to bed and then come and get to play these songs for you. And we feel like so fortunate for that. And so it doesn't discount how amazing it is that technology allows us to be connected, and that you guys write us these emails that talk about the impact of these shows. It means the world for us, and it's really sustaining us right now. But I think it's also important to be like, at some point we have to put these screens away and you have to just go outside and you have to get off the internet. But I'm glad, at least for now, that you're here present with us, because we are connected. This is a connection. It doesn't diminish what's happening here. But that's at the heart of the song. And that's why when we first started streaming, that was what I felt like was the song to start, because we want to stay connected and figure out what that means for all of us, and how to make this more meaningful. And that's been the kind of challenge for us, is like, how do we make being on the internet and live streaming meaningful? And it's been amazing because you guys are here. So thank you for doing that. And we're going to play Lose Touch with the World.
Okay, sounds good. Let's switch spots.
Turn this back here. Okay. turn that just a little bit?
Yeah.
Once you? Thanks. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Pushing my toes in the dirt, bare legs and a loose summer shirt. I feel the grass as it grows around. I hear the animals move underground. I don't want to lose touch with the world. I don't want to lose touch with the world. I don't want to lose touch. I love it too much. Come on, kiss me like you mean it. My life's a film, but I haven't seen it. There are screens behind these screens where the world's as flat as a magazine, and everyone kisses like they're still 17. I don't want to lose touch with the world. I don't want to lose touch with the world. I don't want to lose touch. I love it too much. So what if this all ends in darkness? The unending night is starless. At least while I'm here, let me soak in the rain. Let me hold my hand to the flame. I'm set free what they tell me to tame. I don't want to lose touch with the world. I don't want to lose touch with the world. I don't want to lose touch. I love it too much.
Thanks, everyone. Welcome, Nikki. Hey, Diana. Oh, thanks, everyone. I love that song. I don't think we played enough.
I just have to kind of be in the right place for it, the headspace for it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I love it too. I love playing it. Everything Changes is next. Just give you a heads up, just to kind of start. You don't have to jump right into it, but just to kind of like get you the.
I'm ready.
This is one we haven't done in years, so.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah.
All right. You guys that are here, most of you have been here probably the whole time, and that is amazing. We're going on an hour and 10 minutes now, so we're like,
wow,
this is happening. This is really happening. We're playing all of Guest House, and you're here with us. You've been with us in so many ways. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thank you for the tips, and even just a little bit goes a long way because there's so many of you guys tuning into this. So thank you so much. Some cool things that we've got on the horizon are. We're teaming up with our dear friends at Club Passim this Thursday for a show at 6 p.m. Eastern time, so a different time. So maybe that'll work for you. And we're going to kind of mix it up. That's one of the places we first got started early in the day in band days. So we're very excited to kind of do a show where we're also raising money for Club Passim and helping out with their staff that are not able to work their normal work there. And Friday is our normal kids show at 2 p.m. that we've been doing for the last 6 weeks. So if you are at home with kids and need a distraction, that's also educational and fun, and we'll get you dancing.
A little bit Spanish speaking heavy. Oh, yeah. Also on Friday with the kids show.
Great, love it. And then on Sunday we normally have been doing like our super vibey romantic set, but this week we're also teaming up with another great local organization, the Front Porch here in Charlottesville, and we're doing a show for the Food Justice Network here to raise money for them here in Charlottesville. So that's kind of the cool things to look forward to this week in our streaming world. We also have like some private Zoom shows for friends of ours. So if that's something that you're interested in, if you want to have us gather a bunch of friends together and do a Zoom concert, we would love to do that so we can see into your world. So get in touch with us or check out our website where we have a little thing called Song Home. We have someone requesting stuff off I Turned Off Thinking About. Toddler loves There Was a Bridge. There's a lot of some deep There Was a Bridge love, Suze. We're gonna have to
we're gonna do a deep cut night. I don't know which night that'll be, but
all right, this is the one song I need the lyrics for, because it is just we don't do it. We don't hardly ever do it. And even when we do it, sometimes we'll pull it out and I don't know the words and I just kind of make it up on the spot.
Is the bass turned up all the way?
I think it is, but I wasn't really playing the low end.
Oh, okay, maybe that's what it was.
I think that was my.
Okay, you just. All right.
All right. Ready, guys? Everything Changes.
Oh, thanks, Marshall. All right.
All right. You good?
I think so.
We had
squares to me. Problems so tractable, it all seemed impractical. But now everything is clear. All the hours agonize while we never realize how much can change in 1 year. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. You have always been with us. You have always been here. Came into this world with resistance. We had nothing to fear. They say everything changes when two become three. Everything changes. Everyone swears to me. But it all depends on how you see yourself, what you count when you count your wealth. Do you care what breaks your stride? Freedom to be glorified, the same ones that paralyze. May our path not be too wide. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Everything changes when two become three. Everything changes when two become three. Everything changes. Everything changes.
I knew that last note was coming.
I was like, oh, she's still going. All right. I should have rolled with it, but oh, that was fun. Yeah. That was when it was like, I was like, I don't remember how this starts. We both were like, I was like, do I just start singing right away? Or do I have this like
I don't know.
old note that was like, oh, at the beginning,
There's
but I don't know. It sounded great. Once we got into it, it was so fun. Thank you guys.
Nobody minded.
Oh, nice. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Thanks for commenting and letting us know. I've watched my second live stream the other day while I was working. I watched the Mandolin Orange live stream.
Oh, how was it?
It was great. Those guys are amazing. It was so nice. I just kind of like, I watched, but I was also like, I was working, I just like put it on, and then I kind of like, it was just fun to see peers, friends, doing this, and like it was raining really hard, and they've got a little kid, so I was feeling for them, because it's just like our kids just like, we barely got them down for this show tonight, and then we kind of like got up here to do this, and it is a wild juggle with kids sometimes. So, but I loved it. It was cool. But I was like, yeah, I didn't make any comments on theirs as I was watching it. No, I didn't with Rhett either. I like turned off.
Wave?
I didn't want to even
Did
watch.
You do the little fake wave?
No, I didn't even do that. I just am gonna write them. I'm just gonna email them and tell them I watched it.
You can email us and tell us you watched it if you're too shy to wave.
I was just, and when I saw Rhett the other night, I was like, it was just too much. It was just like too intense. The comments were so much. It was so distracting for me as a listener. So I just like wanted the full screen of Rhett doing it, and then I could just like be more there. I don't know. So it helped me. It gave me appreciation for the people that just watch and don't comment. And then I also appreciate even more the people that like are commenting, and like kind of that's part of the fun is for them to kind of like be talking to like us and talking to the people watching, because that's kind of what makes this so unique for the people that are watching it live. It's like we do see the comments. I don't always respond to everything, but it's like it is penetrating my consciousness, and I am thinking about it, and I go back later and think about it more and write back to people.
David studies every comment very.
Do I study them?
Yeah, you
really?
Like
that
really
makes it
focus
sound
on
like
it. Yeah, like you're what?
Yeah. I don't want people to be. That makes me feel like people are gonna be self-conscious about. Like, oh, what do they write? Because David's gonna study it or something. No. I just
he really
you just
cares.
mean I read it and
you really peruse them. Now we use the word peruse mistakenly. I learned in high school peruse is to really focus and really intricately look at something. When you peruse them, you don't just glance over them.
Oh, okay.
You really focus. I mean that in a really nice way. They mean a lot to us. Every little heart and wave.
Is this like a too meta, guys? That we're just like talking about what it means to comment on these shows? Here we are playing Guest House and talking about commenting on live streams.
All
Do
right.
you want me to play piano on this one, or you think just stick with guitar?
I feel like what we've been doing has been so nice.
Okay,
But then
cool.
again, piano sounds nice. No, this piano sounds.
You don't like it? Okay. I do have. There's another amp downstairs I could have grabbed. I just didn't. I was doing it the one moment I had. So sorry about that.
No worries.
All right.
All right.
There are lovers and those who pretend. There are numbers between 9 and 10. There are strangers who know where you've been and where you are when you are not there. And time is a circular mess. It's off track when our bodies press. It's not true that more is less unless you're talking about lovers and money. You need somebody like I need you, and you need somebody like I need you, and you need somebody like I need you. But you two will understand. My heart rate gets erratic, the way light hits a face. Cinematic, everyone but me. It's telepathic, what you think about what I'm thinking. The room and the windows are out of proportion. All the birds tinged with distortion. When the night comes for extortion, I hand over the little I have left. You need somebody like I need you. You need somebody like I need you. You need somebody like I need you. You two will understand. We're all actors in a play that's been poorly rehearsed. We're all made of the same dust as the universe, and we're all gonna go back when the sun starts to burst and the atmosphere shatters like a bell. We all carry a little holy in the broken. We're all asleep until we're awoken. Sometimes when your heart's wide open, love still has nowhere to go. You need somebody like I need you, and you need somebody like I need you, and you need somebody like I need you, and you two will understand. Oh, thank you guys.
Welcome if you're just joining us. We're playing all of our album called Guest House.
Most people are ones that I think have been here for the hour and a half.
No, some people are just joining. This person just joined.
Oh, okay, sorry. Missouri
Just
Monster.
welcome it. Yeah.
Missouri Monster just joined.
Yeah.
You missed out. We've been here for an hour and a half. It's kind of a funny thing. It's kind of like you walk into a concert just for the last song.
That happens sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes
I've done that. I've done that.
Yeah, there's no shame. I'm not trying to shame Missouri Monster because
Oh.
I'm from Missouri, so it might be like a dear friend of mine. Probably is.
Can I make a little comment about our website? We just
Yeah, of course.
added.
Oh,
we
yeah.
just mailed a bunch of really wonderful things from our basement. But really, those beautiful teal hoodie sweatshirts. And I know everybody needs a new sweatshirt because you're all at home wearing your sweatsuits right now. And there's really cool ladies sweatsuits with the boat neck with the flowers on them. And some really gorgeous posters. And you were all spending more time at home, so a nice new poster could be nice. Anyway, we mailed all that stuff to our wonderful friend Chip Taylor, who mails our stuff for us. And you can order it now on our website if you'd like. And everything you order gets a free copy of Knock Knock Get Up with it. So you can give it to a friend. You could put it on your neighbor's doorstep. That would be a nice gesture. Anything else about that? And you also, Chip is now going to be mailing these beautiful vinyl complete box set. So if you would like that in your mailbox, Chip can send it your way. And pretty soon, as you all know, somebody's wearing the hoodie now.
Aww.
I wish you could show a picture of it. Isn't it so cozy? I thought it was kind of like cheap to wear our own merch. I thought it's like a little cheesy, but now I've started wearing our own merch because no one can see me. There are a couple kid-sized shirts on there, maybe.
There's beautiful posters. There's so much cool stuff on our merch store now. It's like the best it's ever been because we just.
Your mom loves her hoodie too.
Oh,
FYI.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh yeah, but Kyle, that reminds me. For those of you who were listening a couple weekends ago, we are about to get our old record Carpenter Bird on vinyl, and we've made a remix of it that's beautiful and has new singing and some amazing new instruments on it. So if you want to be in on that, just stay in touch, and soon the complete vinyl set will be more complete.
Anything else we should say? I was gonna say, oh yeah, I just talked to a very special person today on the phone, who's mixing our new record.
It's a secret, you guys, but you're all in on the secret. We have a beautiful new record,
and we've like
so
haven't been able to mix it.
It's so good.
It's so good for a while, but we had someone that kind of reached out to us kind of when this started happening and like asked how they could help, and they gave us the money to kind of start mixing the first couple songs. And so we don't have enough money to mix all of it now, but that's what a lot of the tips are going towards right now, is to be able to mix the new record. So they're going for this record that we're so excited about. We can't wait for it to be in your ears and in your hearts. So
this is a little bit morbid, but we drove back from that record.
I'm
just gonna say,
all right, yeah.
These are our people right
yeah.
here. Come on, who's more our people than these people?
Yeah,
who've just stuck with us for an hour and a half to hear a record. We were driving back from the recording of this secret record, and I think I looked at David, or did you look at me? Who said it first?
I don't know. We both
One
were
of us
thinking
both
the same
thought
thing.
the same thought, and it's kind of creepy. But we were like, if we get in a car accident right now, it doesn't matter because we just made this record. I'm like tearing up because that's how I feel. I still feel that way about it. All right, let's play the last song.
All right.
Let you all get to bed or carry on with your evening. I think it's all to say that there's still so much more music out there. There's stuff that's already been made, that we've already made, but it's like still out there. And David is a really wonderful collector of songs, and he's like got his feelers out right now, and there are more coming your way, and they're so beautiful. We can't wait to share them with you.
Por la noche, por el día, cuando se para, se desmaya, ya está. Ay, qué desmadre, Espíritu Santo, vida Padre. Todo depende de si se defiende, Madre María.
Everybody's looking for forgiveness. Everybody's coming though the heat is merciless. You take some water off the back of this truck. People here don't believe in love. Everybody's coming for forgiveness.
Madre María, por la noche, por el día, cuando se falla, se desmaya, ya está. Ay, que desmadre, Espíritu Santo y el Padre, todo depende de si se defiende, Madre María. Madre María, por la noche, por el día, cuando se falla, se desmaya y ya está. Ay, quién es Madre, Espíritu Santo, mira Padre, todo depende de si se defiende, Madre María.
Wow, we did it. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for supporting us. Thanks for loving this record and caring enough to hang out with us and listening to us play it in full. It's been a real pleasure to get to do that with you. Thanks for all the love and support and the tips and getting involved on Patreon and just being present and hanging out with us and helping us feel connected to the wider world here from our little abode here in Charlottesville, Virginia. Let us know what you need. Please stay in touch and reach out to us. And
we're here, and there are lots of things we can offer. Please just reach out if you need a song sung to somebody or a little 3-song show. We can do any of those things, and don't let money be a barrier. We're happy to share the things we can offer.
Yeah, well, we did it.
Guest house, check.
Next week in Espanol for Cinco de Mayo. It's not for Cinco de Mayo. That just is kind of a happy coincidence, but
we were planning it anyway.
Ay, 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 ay. Cantando llores,
porque cantando se alegran, silito lindo, los corazones. Ese lunar que tienes, silito lindo, junto a la boca. No se lo des a nadie, silito lindo, que a mí me toca. Ese lunar que tienes, silito lindo, junto a la boca. No se lo des a nadie, silito lindo, que a mí me toca. Ay, 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 ay. Canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, silito lindo, los corazones. Ay, 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 ay. Canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, silito lindo, los corazones. De la sierra Silito lindo, vienen bajando un par de ojitos negros. Silito lindo de contrabando, de la Sierra Morena. Silito lindo, venían bajando un par de ojitos negros. Silito lindo de contrabando. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, silito lindo, los corazones. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, silito lindo, los corazones. All right. Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys soon, all right? Very soon, we hope. Thank you so much for being here.